Who's really breakfast royalty, the Jack or the King? Let's talk about that.
Good mythical summer.
Who has better breakfast, Jack in the Box or Burger King? Oh, you think you know, but you don't really know. I mean, I think I might know, but I don't really know yet.
But what we do know is that both parties are willing to do whatever it takes to win your allegiance via Twitter.
Yeah, unsatisfied customer Christina Perez tweeted, "Hey Burger King, I'm pretty sure you should be thrown in the dungeon for this. Thanks for the crappy, dry, crumbling biscuit."
To which Jack in the Box decided to invite themselves into the chat by replying to both parties, tweeting, "Come on, Burger King doesn't deserve to be thrown in a dungeon for a simple mistake like that. Maybe a few days in the stockade or a couple of hours of waterboarding, but definitely not a dungeon." What, they went with waterboarding?
Dang. Back in March, Burger King tweeted, "Yo, we're putting everything on sourdough tomorrow. Let's go."
To which Jack in the Box seemingly had the last laugh when they responded with simply, "Do less."
I love it. Okay, Jack is clearly trying to play it cool, but they forget that they're up against royalty. So when it comes to breakfast menu items alone, will Burger King keep its crown and Jack in the Box be one big joke in the box? It's time for Food Feuds, Burger King versus Jack in the Box breakfast. Okay, we're gonna taste and compare popular items from each restaurant's breakfast menu. Are you hungry?
Yes.
And then we're each gonna rate them on a scale of 1 to 10. The restaurant with the most points will be crowned the big boy of breakfast and will win a chance to sponsor a GMM episode.
Oh yeah, bring on the brekkie. Now, we sent a mythical crew member out to pick up these orders for us. Stevie, do they have the orders?
Ring, ring.
Oh.
Hello? Yeah, it's Stevie. Oh, they're here? But they haven't been here for a year. But they bring. Okay.
It's very convincing.
They can come out now.
What? You're telling me
Yes!
Dirk and Patty are back? Oh, gosh.
Hi, I'm Burger King Patty.
Yeah.
This is your Burger King sausage, egg, American cheese biscuit for $3.99.
And I'm Dirk in the Box Dirk. No, it's called Jack in the Box. This is your Jack in the Box sausage, egg, and American cheese biscuit.
Wow.
And it's only $3.39.
That's right.
I see you guys you are melding looks now.
Yeah,
How's the engagement going?
Oh,
Congrats.
It is so beautiful. Things are going real good. Actually, right now, me and Polly here are we're trying to get a Power Man 5000 cover band for the wedding.
Wait a minute. Who in the faith no more is Polly?
Oh, I'm sorry, Patty. Polly's just someone I work with at the box.
Oh,
So I guess-
someone you work with.
Yeah.
Well, I hope she likes checking for suspicious moles on your back as much as I do. This one's getting real weird, by the way.
No, she doesn't even do that.
That wasn't my fault.
I'm sorry. Well, you were the one that asked the question.
I was just being friendly. It's
could
nice
hand
to
me-
have him back.
Hand me that knife over there, Link. I know you can't
good gosh.
really use it, but you can hold it for a second. I'm gonna make a cross section here.
All right, so I know that Jack in the Box, they crack all of their eggs on the premises. Burger King does not do that.
They outsource their cracking.
Let's see if there's a bit of a difference on that front.
So basically, this is pretty simple. I mean, we've got a biscuit, egg, sausage, and cheese.
And that biscuit, a bit flaky in a good way. I don't know what to think about their sausage when it's not with a croissant, which I think we'll get to later.
More uniform here.
The Jack in the Box egg is not scrambled. It's more of just a fried egg, but again, freshly cracked.
And the
fried.
biscuit is not nearly as crumbly.
It's more spongy. Let's go back to Burger King and give our ratings there, and then come over to the box, okay?
pretty comparable.
I'm gonna give, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give this a 5. I don't know what to complain about, but there's nothing really to celebrate.
I like it. I would continue to eat it, but it's not great. I'm gonna give it a 6.
Over here?
I actually think they're different, but I like the flakiness of this biscuit, but I like the sausage and the egg on this one a little bit more. I think they're kind of even for me. I'm going to give the Jack in the Box a 6 as well.
I agree with your assessment, except the Jack in the Box biscuit, it feels microwaved. Something about it is gonna put me at a 3.
Oh.
Yeah. Still hungry. Shit. Let's
Oh, well,
and
this is getting awkward. They didn't tell us what these were, Stevie, so I think you're going to have to handle that.
Okay. On Rhett's side is Burger King's Eggnormous Burrito that you can buy for $4.79. And on Link's side is Jack in the Box Meat Lovers Burrito that you can get for $4.79.
Eggnormous Meat Lovers. Oh, wow.
You need a better knife. This knife can't cut through a burrito. And I'll go ahead and cut this one.
So we've got some nice looking bacon, hash brown, cheese, egg situation.
Pretty nicely settled in there. Pretty evenly distributed.
That bacon is tasty.
The hash brown is good as well.
Yeah, I love how it all comes together. And there's a little
Bacon
bit of
is
a
super
I
salty.
think there's a sauce. No, it's just salt. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's a little. It kind of overwhelmed me.
Sausage.
It's essentially like a rolled up piece of ham.
There's like I like.
You call that sausage, but
like the look
I guess
of
there is sausage in there somewhere.
I called the sausage sausage.
Oh yeah, I didn't.
You just don't see.
I don't
any.
have it in my cross section. I got to take a big bite to get to that sausage.
That's good too.
Well, pretty
A
tasty.
breakfast burrito is such a superior packaging for breakfast delivery.
Okay, I'm forgetting for a second where these are from
Okay.
because I'm just trying not to let that. I've kind of forgotten where each one is from. This one, I like the addition of the hash browns. The bacon was a little too salty, but it's still good. I'm gonna give this a 7.
I think it's great too. I'm gonna give it a 6.
I'm gonna give this one a 6.
I'm liking this one a little bit better.
It's
So
a little
I'm,
blander to me.
That's true, but that's because there's salt in you to death because I think there's salt on the hash brown too. So I'm inverting you and giving this a 7. So we're kind of canceling each other out this round.
Okay, that's fine.
Hey, are you all caught up on GMM and hungry for more? Well, Myth Munchers is back over on the Mythical Kitchen channel, and they're munching myths like never before. So tune in for good food and stay for a good time. Mythical Kitchen channel.
Oh, Dirk looks a little upset.
Okay.
Okay.
Stevie, they're still not talking,
She-
apparently,
She threw the bean.
but I think I know what
Okay.
this is.
On Rhett's side is Burger King's
browns.
hash browns that come in at $1.49. And on Link's side is the Jack in the Box hash browns that come in at $1.79.
So you got these little fun medallions. Did it land on my shoulder?
Yeah, look at that. I'll eat it right off of there.
Okay.
No, I won't. I thought about it, but I didn't want to give you that.
I love it. It's so fun. They're really crunchy.
That's good, and the hash brown is all about the surface area, so smaller gives more surface area.
They're little dippable.
But there is something about the weight of just an old-fashioned hash brown.
Just having the whole, just a slab.
They're both very good hash browns.
I think the Burger King, they're more fun. They're easily shareable from a practical standpoint. But also, I think the taste edges it out. I think
A little bit
it's-
better.
Yeah, it is. So I'm actually going to give these an 8.
I'm going to give them an 8 as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. And I'm going to give these I'll let you go first.
I'm going to give these a 7 because I think it's a solid hash brown. I don't think it's that far behind these.
I'm going to give it a 6 because taste and form factor. I think we may have ruined a marriage before it even started.
Why did you go before you said that?
Because I was hungry.
He enjoys it.
I'm hungry. And we're apparently ruining a
Look,
marriage.
Oh, did you see that? Did you see what just happened? Patty, she put
I
the
can't
pinky
bear
out.
to watch.
She put the pinky out. And then Dirk slapped it away. This is better than Young and the Restless.
Okay, on Rhett's side is Burger King's double ham sourdough breakfast king sandwich that you can order for $5.49. And on Link's side is Jack in the Box grilled sourdough Swiss sandwich that can be ordered for $4.39.
So we are in that sourdough territory.
I've gone with a serrated knife.
So just to compare these, you got a lot more ham, but you lack the bacon. Again, they've got the scrambled egg at Burger King versus the fried egg at Jack in the Box. And there's 2 types of cheese on the Jack in the Box, American and Swiss.
There's a bunch of individual pieces of ham and bigger eggs over here. But how does it taste?
So on paper, it seems like Jack in the Box is superior, but
Man, that's a good sandwich.
ham and cheese and egg.
Didn't Burger King, they kind of got to the sourdough game pretty early.
I remember it being a Hardee's thing
Oh,
first.
you're right. You know what?
I've never ordered this, but now I'm tempted. Because I just think just ordering a sandwich where the meat is ham just seems like something I would do at home.
Do you see what they've done with the bacon? It's just centered right there in the middle of the sandwich.
I don't love...
I don't want to judge them just on one sandwich, though, so I'm going to bite that centerpiece.
The sourdough is crispier. The Burger King one really comes together as a unit. This one is definitely more sandwichified.
And also, they crack their own eggs fresh, but I don't care if this is some sort of, like, egg that they just brought on a truck. It's so flaky and big.
Sometimes simpler is better. I'm going to give this Burger King... I'm going to let you go first. I feel like I've been rating first, but it sounds like we're on the same page.
I'm giving that an 8.
Oh, wow. You love it that much?
I like it a lot.
It's better than turkey. I am a ham man in a turkey world, but we're not in a turkey world. We're in a breakfast fast food world, and I'm just giving it a 6.
I'm giving this one a 5.
Yeah, and I'm going to give it a 3 because I'm pretty disappointed. With all those ingredients, it should have been better. I mean, are they going to talk now?
All right, let's
What are
see.
they going to say?
They didn't even make eye contact. Well, now they did. Oh, are they gonna? Oh, they touched. Well, if that felt like things were about to happen.
Too much was about to happen.
What do we got going on here?
On Rhett's side is Burger King's pancakes that you can get for $2.99, and on Link's side is Jack in the Box mini pancakes, which you can buy for $1.79.
Look at these cute little boogers.
Now, I feel like we have to go with the stuff that they melted it for us.
Oh, well,
We got to
I'm
go.
going to give you that one.
We got to go
Go on both of those.
with what they've provided here, because syrup is part of the experience.
And then just forget the knife, forget everything. Just eat it.
Well,
You know what that tastes like? A fast food pancake. I forgot it as soon as I remembered it.
yeah. I don't think I've ever had pancakes at Burger King. I've had the McDonald's pancakes.
I don't love the syrup. It's not great syrup. I was really bragging on the hash brown pieces from Burger King, and they're trying to compete with the same thing with their pancakes, which seems like a fun idea.
These are even more fast food tasting.
They're both like
Kind of rubbery.
microwavable crap.
That's not a bad consistency for a pancake. I'm just telling you. It's pretty fluffy.
We can both rate them.
I think I'm going to give this a 7. I'm going
I'm
to
a-
give the Burger King a 7.
I'm gonna give it a 1. I would never order that. I mean, it's just so boring.
That tastes like wood. That tastes like it's made out of sawdust. Not flavorful at all. Too hard to chew. I'm giving those a 2.
I am also giving these a 2 just because they're more fun. They don't taste any better. I'm excited about this one, but I'm also nervous about them.
It's gotten weird.
Hey, so y'all probably didn't notice, but we had a bit of a fight.
Yeah.
But everything's good. We made up. We're all good again. Anyways, here's your Jack in the Box Supreme Croissant. And it's got grilled bacon, ham, American cheese, egg on a croissant, and it's $3.99.
Okay. Thank you.
And this is a Burger King fully loaded croissant. It has Black Forest ham, thick cut bacon, sausage, egg, American cheese on a croissant for $5.49. I would like to apologize to everyone who's watching for my emotional outburst. I would also like to apologize to Rob Dyrdek. That's what I named my hat.
It's the name of the hat.
I'm sorry, hat. And everything's fine. We're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
You're still good. They're still good.
I don't know how I think they need to go to counseling because
Yeah.
their energy makes me nervous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They make me feel uncomfortable.
I would have predicted that Jack in the Box would have been superior, but I mean, even
just
in
look at the cross-section,
this
man.
round here.
Now, you are paying more. You're paying more for Burger King and pretty much a lot of these items, but you're also getting significantly more.
Throwing ham on there. And it all comes together.
And there's cheese twice in there. Do you see that? There's cheese above the ham and below the ham.
It might be a little salty. again.
But
with
you
all
know,
of that,
it's a fast food breakfast sandwich.
this one's gonna
Less cheese, less everything.
It doesn't coalesce.
It's tasty.
It's really yeah. This croissant is really good. It's more buttery, but there's just so much to love about this. At Burger King, they've manufactured something.
This is a solid sandwich. I'm going with 8.
I'm gonna give it a 8 as well. I agree. I'm not gonna be too hard over here with Jack in the Box.
I'd say it's a solid 6. I mean, it's not. There's not a whole lot going on there size-wise, but it's a great flavor profile.
The meat may be trying too hard. I'm gonna give this a 7.
Okay, there we go.
Burger King runs away with it 78 to Jack in the Box's 60.
That is a big margin, one
Quite
of our
a
biggest
gap.
ever. Congratulations to Burger King. You are the big boy of breakfast, and you win the chance to sponsor a future episode of GMM. Let's do it. Call us.
Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You guys, you say no. You know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Caitlin, and this is Kendry, and we live in Silver Spring, Maryland, and we're reading the Book of Mythicality. And now it's time to spin the wheel of Mythicality.
You gotta talk quietly around those babies.
Yeah, you gotta scare the babies.
Click the top link to watch as we guess which crazy facts about Jack in the Box are real and fake and good mythical more.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is gonna land.
There we go. That's nice. You gotta do this a bunch. You gotta like act like a dad at the barbecue.
Yeah.
You know?
Can somebody get me a Coors?
Someone get this dude a Coors.
Yeah, get me a pair of white New Balances and a Coors.